Hello techies. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms. So, let's know about Workday time tracking briefly. Workday time tracking is a user-driven, global time and attendance system. Workday Human Resource Management combines with Workday time tracking to deliver real-time employee monitoring and planning for overall leadership performance. To provide a comprehensive end-to-end consumer experience on the web, mobile devices, and traditional time clocks for global businesses. The topics we will cover in this video are: create work schedule, calendar events. To know more about the latest and trending technologies, watch other videos on the Upptalk channel. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel to know more about new technologies. This video will be covered by Mr. Sachin. Now, let's not wait further and get started.
So today we are going to do a new thing, that is view work schedule. Okay.
Okay.
Let's first create a work schedule. Okay. What is the work schedule? I had already given you.
The workers, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Thank you.
Correct. What is the working hours when they work? Okay. Create work schedule calendar. We will click over there and we'll see these options. The first thing that I stated last time to you was work schedule calendar name. Okay. Generally, you give a very layman name with the timings. For example, if you are working for Canada, a country Canada, or your company where exempt employees are there, then you give the name like this. You are working in Canada, exempt Monday to Friday, 40 hours. Okay. The same would be the calendar rule. Okay, in the naming convention, it is the best practice in order to reduce the confusion. Correct?
Okay.
Okay. If there are multiple calendars to a same country, okay, and you want to group them, then you will have to use work schedule calendar rule.
Okay.
How it happens once you create this, okay, we'll do this later, but once you create this work schedule calendar rule, then go to this arrow, that is time tracking. What is the day breaker, which divides day 1, day 2 is your 12 a.m. That we saw last time. Okay. After that, there is the work start date, that is Sunday, which is the first day of the week, which is Sunday. Okay, which we saw last time. Correct?
Yeah.
Configurable calculation period, it is for payroll as well as when the period schedule is using bi-weekly transition. Correct?
Okay.
Alright, then we use this for a month starting from day 1. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is the last time that we have covered. Okay. Now let's talk about the important thing, that is pattern, worker editing option, and schedule calendar. What is the name? By the name itself, pattern, you can feel that what is the working pattern of that particular work. Correct?
Yeah.
Like, it means like what is the working standard and how the worker would be working in the day-to-day life. So this is pattern. First, once you are in the tenant, you will go ahead and see the patterns. You will go ahead and enable from which date you want to make sure that this pattern is applicable to the eligible workers. Okay. So you mention the date. Let's take an example. We are going to make this pattern eligible from 1st of January. Okay. This is the start date of this pattern. Okay. Now there is a plus icon over here. Correct?
Yeah.
Now you can configure which days you want to make a working day and which are not. You click on the plus icon. Okay. This is for the first week. Okay. First week. Pattern details. Start time. If you want to make Saturday as a working day, Sunday as a working day, you have to make it like this. And if you do more, leave Sunday and add start time. If you want any meal start date, meal date, let's make it 12. You'll see automatically the hours are getting captured. Similarly,
Okay.
on Tuesday the worker would be working from 10 a.m. Meal he will take at 1 p.m. till 1:30, and then the end of the day is 7. Again, you describe the pattern, how the worker would be working. Let me quickly make sure one of this. I made this whole pattern of the working schedule of a particular calendar. Okay. Now when I click
Mhm.
OK, done over here, you will see this is been captured in this pattern. Okay, that Sunday is the off day. Monday 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wednesday 11 to 8. Thursday 10 to 6, and Friday 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Correct? And Saturday is off. Total hours weekly hours 40. This is for the day week one. Okay. You can have it for week two also. Okay. If you want, you don't want a uniformity. You want to the year. The several weeks will be having same pattern, and other weeks will have other pattern. Like for example, week one will have 9 to 7, and but week two will have a different pattern. So what you will do, you will go to pattern details, you will make these changes over here, and then click OK. Okay, this is the way to derive the pattern for a worker. Okay, so the pattern will be applicable from 1st of January. Okay, not before that. Okay, so how many patterns do you think you can make?
I think you can make one pattern for one period schedule. No?
No, period schedule has nothing to do. Pattern is week, it is for a week. How many patterns do you think you can make
Usually
it?
the regular timings will be in 9 to 6, right?
No, I'm saying about the pattern. Pattern. This is the pattern one. Okay. How many patterns do
So,
you think you can?
so usually in real time, how many patterns will usually we do?
Pattern is one thing. There is another thing. Like I'm just asking. Like, do you think how we can have multiple patterns? Yes, we can
If
have.
there are shift workers, the patterns will be different, right?
But what is the maximum number of patterns we can have for a shift worker? This is
The
an interview question. This is an interview question.
See, for example, some workers work Saturday,
Send
Sundays as
the
well.
number. I'm giving the number. Don't explain anything. Like I want a number. Like how many you can think you can make it. 52. So you can make 52 patterns.
52, yeah, 52 patterns. Okay.
Okay, this is an
So,
interview.
okay. So one question is like, if you have regular timings, right? For regular salaried employees, they will go. Even contractors will go from Monday to Friday, from 9 to
Yeah,
6.
you just need to have one
So
pattern.
they will have only one pattern, right?
Correct.
But the patterns will differ from group to group.
Group to group. Correct. Absolutely correct. This is
So totally, we have 52 patterns. That's the answer.
correct. Correct. Total, you can have a variance of 52 pattern.
Okay. So here we are creating the patterns and we are assigning the patterns to the employees depending on their work schedules.
Correct. This is the base first thing. Like what is the working hours for a worker? All right. Now, if you want to see a
Yeah.
pattern, a work schedule for a worker, let me show you one worker. Uh,
So if we have to create 52 patterns in real time, do we have any EIB?
Just we have a ERB to upload it. When we are going to implement a lot of things, then we have a ERB. When you see a worker, go to action,
Mhm.
go to time and lead, go to view schedule for worker. Okay,
Okay.
it will give you the whole schedule, pattern schedule for a worker for every month. Okay, either you can go like this or you can go like this. Here you will see calendar,
Mm-hmm.
view worker at calendar. You can see the work schedule currently is standard 40 hours week. Okay, this
Uh-huh.
is the calendar that the worker has. When you open this, you see there is only one pattern because she is a regular employee, no variances. So one pattern it will come, it will keep on rolling. Correct? Any confusion on this?
No,
Straightforward, correct?
because she
If
is
it
a
was
regular worker. That's why she
correct,
has these 40 hours.
correct, correct, smart enough. So you can see like this over here. You schedule for a worker 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. All right. This is the concept of a pattern. Okay. Now there is another aspect that we are going to learn. Let's see this work schedule calendar and see this part. Work worker editing option. What is this? If you click enable worker editing option,
Mm-hmm.
what will happen? Worker would be able to edit some of the things, change schedule and non-schedule days. Worker would be able to change his own schedule and non-schedule days. That is the first thing that he will get the liberty. Okay, which generally in companies we don't give this kind of liberty that they can change their own schedule. Okay,
Yeah.
but apart from that, you can have a daily restrictions like you have to work if you enable this. Okay, what will happen? You can have a restriction that this is the minimum hours you will have to log into the system. Okay,
Yeah.
minimum and maximum. You can maintain these kind of things. Okay. This is
Okay.
generally done for the shift workers, not for the regular salaried workers. Correct? The workers who are in production environment like manufacturing environment, they do have this kind of thing. Like you have to work like 5 hours a day minimum in a day. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
is one. 40 hours a week. Okay, minimum 40 hours, maximum 60 hours. Okay, this is something that you can have a restriction. Restriction is showing validation. Correct? So if they
Yeah.
are straight, they are very clear. Like from the word itself, they are saying that what you can do. Okay. Selection of time change daily start time and end time. Which means you can have a uniformity or non-uniformity with the start time and end time. Like you can have a 15 minutes buffer, 20 minutes buffer. You know when you log into the system during your previous like any of the previous job or any of the previous experience, like we had a scanner where we put our thumb. If we are late, then it makes half day or full day kind of a thing. You remember?
Yeah.
Or like if you're 15 minutes late, it's okay. But if you're 20 minutes late, then it will be a half day for you. Like this kind of thing. You can have those things configured in flexible start time and end time. Okay. This gives you a buffer. You can create a buffer over here. Meals, allow meals, okay. And if you allowing meal, if you want to click over here,
Okay.
you can have a meal start time and end time also, and you can have a minimum and maximum duration of meal. Okay, what is the
Yeah.
minimum hours you can spend on a meal, or what is the maximum? It will be working
Some
as a
companies will give only 30 minutes.
yeah. This is validation. Not all companies does, but yes, manufacturing companies does this kind of validation. Generally, we haven't seen this isn't checked in any of my companies that I have worked. Okay, so rare scenario like one customer had this. Okay, but not all.
Okay.
All
So
right, this
what
is not
about the California meal penalty?
that is calculation. You can do it through a calculation. Don't worry. California meal penalty. If you are working more than 5 hours and you have not taken meal, then the company will be giving you a meal penalty amount. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that is catered through calculations. I will show you how to cater it. California meal penalty is one of the complex calculations.
They will ask, right, if they are working in California.
Yeah, California meal penalty. Yep. Okay. So we saw this. Okay. What is now calendar events? Okay. Calendar events are similar to patterns, but they have little more dynamic in nature. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's cancel this. You see this calendar events, these are blank. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And hmm, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. These calendar events are blank right now, correct? But how to add a calendar event? It's a very tricky question. Correct. How to add a calendar event? Go to the work schedule calendar, click on the
Mm-hmm.
related action, go to the calendar,
Add
and add
calendar.
a calendar event. Calendar event patterns are what is the difference between them? So tell everyone that calendar events are dynamic. You can have n number of calendar events, but you cannot have n number of
Platforms.
patterns. Okay. Calendar events you can make it for a whole day. You can make it for a week, for a current day. Okay, everything you can do. Okay, but not in pattern. For example, I want to make a calendar event Monday to Friday 40. I choose the start date. If I don't choose the end date, no matter it will applicable for every day. Okay. Start time 5 a.m. End time 5 5 p.m. 14 2 p.m. Okay, which means this is we have a continuous start date and end date. Okay, if you don't want to make it like that, if you want to make a whole calendar day event, you will be clicking on all calendar
All day
events.
event. Okay.
Okay, if you want to specify meals, you can add meals. Okay, recurrence. What is the meaning of recurrence?
Recurrence
Repetition,
means you can make
repetition.
this event occur like every 2 days or every 1 week, every
Correct. You
month.
are smart enough. You are smart enough. Why do you need training?
Oh my God.
Right.
Let me
One time
get into
event
job first.
One time event means you are having only one time. Okay.
Yeah.
Recurrence intervals you should choose like daily, weekly, monthly. Like daily, like every day, this would be the pattern. Weekly, like once in a week, this would be the pattern. Monthly means for a specific month. Okay. Let's weekly. Because every like if you want to make it bi-weekly, like every 2 weeks, needs this kind of a pattern should work. You will have 2 weeks. If every week, then you will click on one. Okay. All right. If you want to make it for specific months, you will click monthly. Which month you want this? Like July, I will be working. November,
So
I'll work this.
exactly what is calendar event? Like I am
Calendar
trying
event is
to
basically
relate.
your schedule, like what is your start time and end time. Okay, pattern gives you your, I would say, your working hours, driving your
What
working
is your
hours,
pattern of working hours? But calendar event gives you.
the dynamic way to assign your working hours. Okay, are you getting my point?
No, actually, because
Calendar
I know like
is
what is pattern now, but calendar event is like you are mentioning like how it
the
works.
advanced version of calendar is advanced version of a pattern. Okay, an event is what is an event? Uh,
Event could be anything. Like for example, what I'm thinking is it's specific event for month means for somebody's birthday
that,
or something.
correct. You can have a recurrence event, correct? Like calendar event is an advanced version of patterns, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which gives you the liberty to choose your recurrence, your working hours, okay, when you want to work, okay, which time you want to work, and what is the buffer you want to keep it. Okay, that is calendar event.
So we configure in real time. We configure both.
No, you can have either pattern or calendar event.
Yeah,
Have
that's what I
happy,
mean. Because
yeah.
it doesn't make sense. After you create a pattern, you don't go for calendar event. And if you create calendar event, you don't go to pattern.
Most of the time, you will see calendar events hardly on patterns. I see a lot of patterns, lot of calendar events. Recurrence is if you want to make sure that if you want to have a pattern for a certain date, like for a certain period of time, you will have to have a end date over here.
For specific days, you mean like for if we have any
You are chosen,
celebrations or any parties like that.
yeah, you are chosen from the, I would say, from the recurrence. But if you
Okay.
want to stop it, you can have an end date over here. Okay, that is the concept of calendar events. Shall I give you a homework?
What?
I am giving you a homework. Create three work schedule calendars, one with multiple patterns, okay, one with a single pattern, and one with multiple patterns, one with pattern and calendar event combination, and third one is multiple calendar events in a single calendar.
Can you please repeat that?
One
Three
is
work schedule calendars. One.
work work schedule calendar, multiple patterns.
Uh-huh.
That is first. Second would be your work schedule calendar with pattern and calendar combination.
Okay.
And third one is your work schedule calendar with multiple calendar events. Recurrence would be daily, and calendar events would have a end date, but multiple calendar events. Correct?
Daily recurrence should be daily and sorry to ask
Recurrence
you again.
events should have an end date. Like started and ended, recurrence ended, like it started from 11th of August, and sometimes it will end in September. Similarly, you'll have multiple calendar events. Okay?
Okay. But it should be instead of monthly, it should be daily. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I want this to be configured. Okay, you will create multiple calendar events, multiple patterns, and combination of pattern and calendar
Okay.
events. All right. This is going to be little tedious, or I would say it would take a bit time of yours, but you will have a good
Because I
concept.
have to think what could be the daily thing for a calendar event. That could be training or something. I should.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. One second.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think you are on a good shape now. Okay. So, I want you to have one thing. You want to do one thing, create a test employee in the system under the under Logan McLean. a position and a system. You will be playing with that particular worker.
So
Why did you?
that test
Yeah,
employee, I should create one test employee under Logan.
yeah, and we will play with that employee.
In my system,
Assign
Logan McNeil is not a super user.
any of
So
your previous worker, any of your worker who has a supervisory, we want this to be there.
I need to hire an employee first. Then
Correct,
have to
correct,
use.
correct,
Yeah.
correct. You want the test employee to test on that particular employee.
Okay.
Okay, what are the, let's have a 10 minutes Q&A. What do you have as a question from me? What is the difference between a pattern and a calendar event?
Patterns, you can go at most 52 is the
Like
final
that is
template.
that is like a Brahmastra. That 52 you know the number, but somebody wants to know the definition.
Oh, patterns are uniform. Like you create 52 uniform for regular employees, one pattern. For shifted employees, 3 or 4 types are those, but they are consistent, and calendar events are dynamic. You can create a number.
Yeah.
Is that the answer?
Uh, Partially, I'm not impressed by this answer. Okay. This is the thing that you have done. Okay. Now, what I want, we will be structuring your content. Okay. Whatever you have done. Okay. First, what you need to do.
For the homework,
Yep, yep, yep.
first I need to create 3 work schedule calendars
Hmm.
with multiple patterns. First one, that
Hmm.
means I need to take like shift and different things I need to create.
Hmm.
So then second one is I need to create both pattern as well as calendar event.
Hmm.
And third, multiple calendar events for daily recurrence.
Okay. And employee also.
And
Test employee. Test employee should be anywhere, wherever you want. We will be structuring his time tracking. Okay. Only for that specific worker.
oh, only for one worker. Yeah, test employee. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wrote it in the
we will be implementing everything for him. So when you are creating a period schedule also, okay, copy any period schedule. Okay, copy
under this
any
employee.
copy any period schedule under the time tracking eligibility rule. Okay, you will you will only add the eligibility worker is that particular worker. Correct?
Uh-huh.
This would be your approach.
So this employee should be US based or
Wherever you want in the entire world. Whatever you feel good, you need to do that.
so another thing is like we create a work schedule calendar. What about the holiday calendar?
Holiday calendar is also the same. That comes under
For the
absence
same,
of.
right?
No, not like this. Okay, this is similar like that. Type this task view holiday calendar.
In absence, no, that the training is not done yet. So the
It
instructor
comes
has to
under
show me it.
absence. It comes under absence.
Yeah.
Holiday calendar.
So it's
Okay.
not related to time tracking.
No, it's not related to time tracking. It's never
Okay.
had been a relation with the time tracking. But yeah, in holiday itself, we have events. You add events like a Memorial Day, and that events are work schedule events. Right?
Okay.
Why are
Okay.
you?
So it will
Uh,
reflect the same thing in time tracking as well, right?
yeah, correct. Like type and enter view works to the holiday calendar.
Okay, I will try. Yeah, you can use it here.
Type view holiday calendar. Open. Open the holiday calendar. Type USA. It will come.
Oh my God, so many.
Open anyone. Click on any of them. Don't worry. So you see over here, these are the events.
Yeah.
You have given start time and end time. What you can have, okay, over here. You go to the holiday
Oh,
calendar.
you mean the calendar events of these?
Yeah, yeah. In holiday calendar, it is the calendar event. Okay.
So you can give that for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, right?
If you can make it a daily recurrence, all the
Then
events.
it will be, I want to do it for 1 month, monthly, and for,
Uh,
no, daily for 1 month. That means
हाँ,
for training or anything. Can I do that?
हाँ, हाँ, you can do it.
So daily means like I need to give start date and end date, right?
Correct, correct, correct.
Okay.
I've given a test holiday. Filter it out.
Okay.
See,
So if we are implementing both time tracking as well as absence,
hmm.
so which calendar event we should configure? We should configure holiday calendar or in absence
Yes, these
management
are
or
two different things. This is two different things. Holiday calendar is your holiday calendar. That is your
okay.
holiday. Work schedule is your daily working schedule. Absence doesn't have work schedule calendar. Okay. Time tracking has work schedule calendar. You need to have a work schedule for them. Okay. So they are two different things. They are not
Yeah, I
mutually
know, but I am talking about the calendar events.
exclusive. These events are touching your holidays. So it will be they are mutually exclusive. They are not going to be relatable.
Okay, okay. So both are separate.
Yeah, they are separate. Okay. If you add that calendar event over here, then it will be declared as a holiday.
No, I mean, what I'm thinking is can be somebody's birthday or some celebration, uh,
No,
a
no.
conference.
You can add those as a holiday in over here, okay, if
Okay.
you want, okay, but not like the way you are thinking.
Maybe once I create, I will get some idea.
Yeah. So create. You have those things.